Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana99. As you may remember, the people of Ayodhya were thinking they wanted to go to the forest with Rama. Let Keiki rule the country with no people in it. We will make the forest habitable and live with Rama. We cannot live without Rama. Rama heard the words of the people who surrounded him, but he paid no heed to their comments. His face showed no sign of any reaction to their talk. He walked without speaking a word, and Sita walked beside him with Lakshman, followed the two. Soon they reached the palace of the king. Rama walked toward the doorway, and there he saw Sumantra, his father's charioteer. Sumantra's face was steeped in sorrow. Rama greeted him with a smile, which came naturally to him. He knew the feeling of all the people because of his exile. He knew the sorrow in the heart of Sumantra, and yet he was unmoved. He had decided to obey the commands of the king at any cost. To him, following the path of Dharma was the only purpose of life, and there was no disturbance in his mind since he knew that he was doing the right thing. This scion of the race of Ikshvaku had come to bid farewell to his father, and he looked at Sumantra, who was at the doorstep of the palace. Rama told him, "Sumantra, be good enough to go and announce my arrival to the king." Rama, handsome and serene, stood at the doorway of the palace awaiting the permission of the king to enter. And with him stood Sita and Lakshmana. Sumantra's heart was breaking, so unhappy was he. With slow and dragging steps he went to the presence of the king and stood by his side. The king was sighing, and he looked like the sun under eclipse, like fire which was covered with ashes, like a pond without water. Sumantra could guess the pain in the heart of the king and knew that he was only adding to it. He greeted the king in the conventional manner, and in a very soft voice, which was full of sadness, said, "My lord, Rama, the valiant son of yours, is waiting at the doorway to see you. After giving away all his wealth to the Brahmins and other dependents of the palace, he has come to bid farewell to you, his father, and his king. He has taken leave of all those who are dear to him, and now he has come to you. At your command, he's going to the dreaded forest, Dandaka. Please grant him audience." The king, who was ever righteous, who was noble like the ocean, clear and true like the sky, spoke to Sumantra and said, "Ask all my wives and others who reside in my palace to be with me. I want to see Rama surrounded by all of them." Sumantra soon brought them all to the presence of the king. Kushalya came first, and following her came the other wives of the king. Dasarata said, "Sumantra, go and bring my son to me." They were there before the king, Rama, Lakshman, and Sita, led by Sumantra. Rama entered with his palms folded, and the king rose up from his seat. He walked fast towards Rama, and even before he could reach him, fell down senseless on the ground. The brothers Rama and Lakshman rushed to his side, and they could see how intense was the suffering of the king. Holding him with their arms, they placed him on the couch. Rama waited for him to regain consciousness. He then spoke to the king, who was drowned in sorrow. "My lord, you are the lord of the world, and I have come to take leave of you. I'm leaving for the Dandaka forest, and I beseech you, may your eyes rest lovingly on me and bless me. Lakshman and Sita want to accompany me. I've tried in vain to prevent them, but they insist on coming with me. Pray, grant them permission to do what they wish to do. Please abandon this grief and give us your love and blessings." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.